Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So wait. Okay. Now that we are back, once again. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for YouTube to like find itself though. Honestly. Wait for YouTube to try to like find itself for just a second. Damn it. Ah, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back on YouTube, back on Twitch, but Twitch is gonna be like, you know, I know YouTube is working, but the text to speech is not gonna activate for now. I don't know why, it just won't. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, shit. Lost all the people that started normally, so that's great. I alone in the early one. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, we're back. We are back once again. I need to notify everybody on.
Yippee.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, I think my internet just went back up. Oh, motherfucker. My internet.
TDS is being a bitch.
Hold on. My internet just went back up. God damn it. Hold on. Sorry. Uh, wait. Did my internet just go
I
back up?
just realized how am I gonna do school. Color Stormfur is now live streaming art, working on my dumb brained project.
Hold on. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna have to reset the stream again. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a moment. This is gonna be really weird, but it's gonna go.
Am I going even go to school tomorrow?
Good question. Damn it, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to turn off. Okay, hold on. It's gonna cut out for
Non.
a second. I
Non.
apologize.
Nonunan.
No,
No no no.
it's gonna
No
come
non.
out. It's gonna go out for
No
just a
no.
second. Hold on.
No no non.
It's gonna cut out for just a moment.
OMG.
Okay. Uh, is it back? Question mark. It's gotta like cut out and cut back in, so is it is it working? It's working. Stream should have reconnected. Is stream still going? Or did it cut it or did it cut out? Uh I don't know if it cut out or if it's still here. Hold on. One sec. Is it did it never disconnect? Are are y'all still here or did it actually disconnect? Uh Chat, are the conspiracies over? Silly. Okay. It's working, don't worry. Okay, weird. Okay, alright, cool, cool, cool. Well, that was not bad. Alright, alright, alright. Weird. Alright, let's reactivate these then. Go back to the settings. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It disconnected. Motherfucker. Are you sure? Hold on, am I back? Hold on.
Am I back?
Hold on. Am I back or am I...
Guess who's back again? Shada's back, call a friend.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, alright, alright. Okay,
Right,
okay.
new stream link though, I think.
New stream link though? Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, man, that
I
was
think
going on there
disconnected means
for...
different stream link.
Yeah, I was going on for a while, but I don't know. Weird. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, that was it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I wrapped up fully on this, though. God. Okay. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah. It's pretty much just the whole frickin' cycle. Was that, it's interesting. There's always going to be inspiring art on YouTube. It's just, there is always the content farmy part. The problem is the AI content farmy bullshit is unfortunately going to flood the fucking internet. And that's the part that most people are worried about because no one has made daily content before. And if they have, it's always been in small batches. It's never been like people able to upload like 20 things at once. But YouTube didn't really let people upload 20 things at once anyway. So I don't know.
Hey caller, you should 100% totally play Knocking on Heaven Door, not the song the FNAF fan game.
Knocking.
Not forcing.
Probably won't happen. I'm sorry. It probably won't happen. Like, not just complete, not like trying to like shut down your idea or anything like that. It's just,
Gur/J.
I just don't really have much of anything to really, I don't know. I just don't have much interest in FNAF stuff. Like, nothing wrong with FNAF. I just am not really that interested in FNAF, Maybe I will at one point. I do like playing obscure projects. I don't know. There's some things that I can't go that far.
In the morning, Emma, head to bed.
Okay.
Have a good day/afternoon/night.
Yeah, you too. Honestly. You have a great night. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Okay. Anywho, Alright. Alright.
I have teacher conferences tomorrow.
Oof. Wait, is everyone leaving or is it just, or here's the question. Who is gonna stay here exactly? If there's gonna be 0 people, I might just kind of end it.
I'm gonna stay.
Okay, never mind. Okay. I was asking because I'm like, if people aren't gonna really stay here, then I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'll just probably end it early tonight, So, like one of those things, but, if you won't, then I'll stay. I'll keep going. Okay, anyway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get actually started on the playlist that we had. Let's get started on the playlist we had.
Hey, you're back. I got 2 ads in one again.
Oof. You only get 30-second long, like, ads though, right?
Really?
You only get it to like 30 seconds, right? You don't get like ads playing. Because here's the problem. There could be 20 ads in a 1 second and like a 30-second thing, but I don't think the amount of ads doesn't matter. It's just the length of the ad matters. Well, so here's the thing is when you get an ad, just tell me if it's 30 seconds or more. Tell me if it's more than 30 seconds and tell me what the time is. So at least I know. Because it feels weird because I'm like, what should be happening is only 30 seconds of ads play. I know that sounds still annoying, but,
Like 16 seconds.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. I'm sorry to say it, but 30 seconds of ads is not a lot for every hour. Now, again, I don't think I give enough content to be playing ads, but, you know, my stupid ass was like, oh, well, ad money. So I'm a fucking idiot. I really should have never enabled ads, but I don't know. I don't know why I enabled that shit. It was just really stupid to do so. But, oh well. You know, I have other means of, like, making sure that I also, like, do well.
Compared to KCO's ads. 9 30-second ads.
Yeah. 9 30-second ads? Wait, that can't be right. That's over, hold on. 9 times 30. Fuck does he need? Wait, hold on. 270
Yeah,
seconds
or
of
something like that.
ads, which is 60 seconds. 4.5 minutes of ads? That can't be. No, there's no way. There's no way he enables 5 minutes of ads. There's no fucking way he enables 5 minutes of ads. I know that sounds crazy, but there's no fucking way. Like, nobody is crazy enough to enable 5 minutes of ads. A lot of creators hate even putting ads in the first place, but they do it simply because of the fact that, like, they don't have a choice, right? You know, simply because of the fact that they're like, okay, you know, I don't know what it's like when you're in the partner program, though, you know, because here's the thing is there's the affiliate program, which is the one where you could get, like, bits and shit, but there's also the partner program.
It's 9 16-second ads? It
Yeah.
was something like that though.
Well, yeah, 4.5 minutes of ads is way too long. But, like, here's the thing is, man, like, here's the
KCO
thing
being
is,
greedy.
well, I don't think he is. That's the weird thing is, I know that sounds weird, but, like, here's what's happening. He's clearly a part of the partner program, right? The partner program is something that's way harder to get into. You need like 75 viewers, like consistently, plus like even more people watching, right? Plus you need like a bunch of qualifications for it, right? You know, like essentially getting in that program is really hard. I am very much assuming the reason why he has ads that are that fucking long is simply because of the fact that he's in the partner program specifically. And with that, I don't know if you get a choice to run shorter ads. Excuse me. Affiliates can run ads 30 seconds or more, but you know, but how'd you say it? But specifically, partners, I don't know, right? You know, it's partial the reason why I would also be afraid to do partner programs. It's also partial the reason why I'm also afraid it's also partial the reason why I'm afraid to get monetized on YouTube, right? I don't really want to go for YouTube monetization. The reason why is because of the insane amount of ads that happen. And if I become that channel that never has ads on their videos, guess what? I end up being like making the best user experience out of all of them, right? I beat my competition in never having ads. Now, don't get me wrong. Does that mean I also have to have people, you know, does that mean I also have to like ask people for income? Yeah, probably. But honestly, YouTubers do that anyway. So I rather have no ads than have ads. The problem, oh, sorry. Stretch, sorry. Yeah, let me stretch. Yeah, I don't know, man. I did the ad thing because I'm like, here's the thing is, I didn't do it for ads, I did it because I wanted to add emotes. But the problem is, I should have known that, like, one, the animated emotes I can't even make free. People have to be subscribed for that shit, which is stupid. Because I'm like, why should you have to subscribe if I want to make the animated emotes like free, right? That's already one thing. But second off, how you say it? But the second thing is like, you know, unfortunately, like, I don't know. why do people that have like why do I have to be a affiliate to be able to do that shit? I don't know. Obviously, they got to make their money somehow, right? They got to incentivize people to subscribe to be like, oh hey, you don't have to watch ads anymore. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pick up my old 19. Ow! Let me pick up my old 1920s telephone real quick. Yeah. Yeah, like it's one of those things where where I don't know.
Wah.
I don't what do you call it? It's I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like it kind of sucks too because I didn't give y'all that many emote. I didn't give y'all like any emotes at all. Okay, stop. That's the one with the crazy staticky sound. Yep, there it is. Okay, please stop playing that one. That one actually destroys me. And probably destroys everybody else.
Okay, smiley face, I'll stop.
Yeah, just don't use that one, please. That one's really bad. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a guy that usually has liked ads ever, but, like, I thought at least if you made them bearable, they're fine, right? You know. But unfortunately, how do you say it? But unfortunately, greed does consume a lot of companies, right? Fortunately, I don't think I'll ever be monetized on YouTube. Or fortunately, I don't think I'll ever, like, go for monetization on YouTube because I don't want, like, fucking 30 ads popping up on my one YouTube video, right? You know? Like, it forces ads on you, and I know it does, so I don't know how to make it. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm, like, looking at this correctly. How many... Let me, like, actually look this up real quick before I just assume. Hold on. One moment. How many ads do you
We've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
you have on YouTube? Wait, what? Hold on, wait. Wait. Hold on 1 second.
Beatboxing puppy.
Hold on, so you do not have to have any ads on your YouTube videos. Yeah, but that's if you're not monetized, right? YouTube allows creators to choose whether to place ads manually or let YouTube automatically
Girl,
decide
knowing
where...
how to draw beatboxing puppy, huh? Do.
Yeah, pretty much. YouTube automatically decides where and how many to place them. There's no minimum number. Ah, haha. No minimum number. Wait, no, there's no minimum number of ads required for a video to be monetized or to earn revenue. That's bullshit, though, because they go off of watch time. I feel like they require you to have some kind of amount of ads, right? Number of ads you place is a choice based on your content strategy and goals. While some creators experiment with placing them more frequently, maximize potential revenue, such as one ad every... Jesus Christ. It's not mandatory. YouTube's algorithm determines whether a viewer sees a specific ad break, meaning not every ad break you place will be shown to every viewer. Okay. Okay.
0ZZ3333.
This is interesting.
Fuck.
So, hold on. So it's like...
Oops.
So it's like, oh yeah, no, it's like, you know, creators don't have to put ads on their thing, but then it's giving that little subtle nuance of being like, well, depending on their algorithm, they'll get ads that say that, you know, they'll get ads that will cater to them, quote unquote. So the answer is yes, ads will play on YouTube videos. You know, that means they will just be automatically placed and you can't do anything about them. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, there's no way. Okay. That makes more sense. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm like, there is no fucking way that in a video. I was about to say, there's no way they could have, like, they would limit it to be like, oh yeah, well, 1 or 2 ads perhaps on the video and that's it, right? You know? Like, I would be okay with that if, like, I would be okay with
My cat
monetizing
really
my
hurts, I don't know why.
I'd be okay with monetizing my channel if it was a single ad, right? You know, if I could put one ad maybe on a video, then sure. But the fact is, they're trying to play this nuance of being like, oh well, ads don't, you know, there's a chance that it will cater to someone's algorithm, aka we'll just give them ads without even asking. So yes, it's just straight up like it's not the YouTubers. It's like it's not the YouTubers. It is literally just the what do you call it? Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, there's no fucking way, dude. That like, there's no way that people place that many ads on their YouTube videos, and the answer is no, they don't. So that would have been fucking crazy, man. That would have been crazy if it was like, oh yeah, no, you don't have to choose to place ads, but you know, you kind of do it anyway. And I'm like, okay, all right,
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
yeah.
Oh, I got ads.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's see how many. Let's see how many or how long.
Ad, 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that's about okay. So that's perfect. Yeah, so that's exactly how it should be. Is 30 seconds. You know. It's not even been an hour, though. Hold on, has it been an hour?
Okay, back.
Okay, I guess it has been an hour. I just haven't been paying attention. Okay, yeah, so yes, 30 seconds, that's perfect, right? That's the lowest I can go, but sure, whatever, right? That's fine. Yeah, that's the reason why I will just never put ads on YouTube, man. Like, because if my YouTube video, like, has ads and it's like it could just play every fucking 5 minutes. I'm like, nope, never gonna be monetized then. You know what? Hold on, let me see. Do YouTube ads play on YouTube video, like on people that are not in the partner program? Hold on, I'm gonna actually
I
look
hate
this up
TikTok
real
small
quick.
off topic LMAO.
I hate TikTok small off topic. Oh, me too. Yeah, I know. Oh, dude, me too. Honestly, man, fucking TikTok has completely like demolished my channel. You know. They have completely killed my traction, like out of nowhere. Just because they hate my channel, dude. They hate me, you know. And TikTok acts a lot like how Twitter used to be, you know, like old Twitter. That's how it used, like, you know, TikTok or Twitter is now even worse.
People are making edits of the kids that are going missing in Virginia.
Why? Also, there's kids going missing in Virginia. Okay, why exactly?
FR, I don't know why.
Huh. Hold on. So does YouTube put ads on your videos if you are not
There's been like 175 kids missing in Virginia.
the
What the fuck?
partner program? Is that just like the missing child cases, or is that just like something that's happened recently? Okay, so yes, YouTube can place
Recently.
ads. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, they start doing that in my state, bro. I'm gonna start fucking doing some crazy shit. I'll say that. Yes, YouTube can place ads on. Okay, so here's the answer. Yes, YouTube can place ads on videos from channels that are not in the YouTube partner program. Okay, yes. The policy change, which allows to quote unquote monetize all content on its platform, means that even non-partner creators may see ads on their videos. The company states that it has the right to monetize all content. This includes running ads and videos from channels that are not in the YouTube partner program. Okay, so the answer is yes. They're basically like, it's either like, yes, be a part of the YouTube partner program, or we're just gonna place shit on your or we're just gonna also place like you know, basically it's like either get the money or
Sad
don't.
face.
Yeah, either get the money or don't. And pretty, like, you know, because it will just automatically give you automatic fucking ads. So, yeah. So, the answer is yes, it will happen. Ooh, this is interesting. It is important to note that while YouTube can show ads on non-monetized videos, it does not run ads on channels removed from the partner program due to content violations. Interesting. Affects channels of all sizes and may display ads on videos in the feed of recommended videos on mobile. Okay, so yes. The answer is yes. YouTube partner program, like, what do I call it? So yes, YouTube partner program.
I don't get money to begin with making content. BC, I don't got a bank account. Carrot.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing is, YouTube doesn't, likes to demonetize people all the time anyway, so it's like, I wouldn't want to do that anyway, right? But it's like, if being in the partner program means I could put less ads, then sure, I'll do that, right? But if it doesn't, then I'm not going to, right? You know? Like, I don't want that shit, I wouldn't want a bunch of ads on my content, but the problem is, like, yes, I get the idea they have to monetize all content, quote unquote, right? But at the same time, you know, I would also like it for it to not have like 20 ads like playing on the, what do I call it? I would like it for it to only play like 1 or 2 ads every video, right? I don't know. And that's the thing, is if I have to be a part of the YouTube partner program to do that, then sure. But if not, then I don't know. But that's the thing, too. People probably haven't tried that before as well. Because, like, people probably haven't, like, also tried the fact of being like, well, what if I just never become a YouTube partner, right? Actually, no, sorry, that's a lie. There's one guy that never got YouTube monetization. And essentially, like, YouTube, what do you call it? He never got YouTube monetization, and YouTube still gave him a bunch of, like, violations and shit, but, he never really, like, I don't remember if there was ads on that shit or not, so, you know. Can I eat...
Nour.
Can I eat, Terp with paws? Oh, I don't know. You're gonna have to fight him, so, you know.
Huo, brilliant artwork.
Oh, thank you, Dragator.
Carrots.
Appreciate it. Carrots, I see. You can, I guess. You know. Did you know carrots are good for your eyesight? You lied to me.
Carrot are carrots.
I know, I got it. I got
Fuck
that.
you.
Unfortunately, I can't let you do that
Not derp.
to me.
Derp you good.
I can't let you do that to me, Mossy, because that's just illegal, you know? And I don't want to do that to you, so,
Okay.
you know, that's completely illegal.
Ayo. What not what I meant and you know that.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Don't worry, I know I'm just so irresistible anyway. So, you know. Anyway, moving on. I am not going to be seen as a pedophile. Alright, let's move on.
SMH.
Anyway, I'm not going to be seen as that shit. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Brother WTF.
Yeah, I know. That I recognize kind of what I said afterwards. You know. I don't know, man. Would that get me canceled saying that shit, even as, like, a joke? Anyway. Okay. Oh, yes. Goodbye, 2006?
Probably lols.
Huh? What? What the hell is that? What? It's a broken teeth man, and
Banhammer.
piecing
That would be funny.
out with the shout out. Wow, look at this, look at these lovely memories. Okay. and Japanese music. Wait, what? What is this? Hold on. What the fuck? Okay.
ARM. What the Sigma?
How in the hell? Okay. I know I've said this before, but how the fuck do you guys find these videos? Where do you guys find this shit, man? Like, how do you find shit like, oh, this has 1.1 million views, never mind. Oh my god, it was actually made in 2006. What the hell? December 29th, 2006. Is this like... Is this when, like, someone was just posting,
What, really?
like... Yes, this is actually made in 2006. Someone was, like, posted their catalog that long ago, and they made that shit back then. Like, dude, look at
What's
this.
it called?
It's just called Goodbye 2006. Like, look, it's literally, it was at the time when people, like, posted, like, old, like,
Hello.
when people used to just post, like, their like, compilation shit, right? Like, memories and shit for, like, the future, right? Or, like, post, like, really dumb, like, cat videos or something.
OOF. By 2006 OG.
Bro, what the hell? What? This is crazy. Whoa. That's different. Dude, what? Dude, this is crazy, man. What the hell? This is so cool. Oh my god, man. Dude, I fucking... This is why I wish I had a channel that, like, this is why I wish I had
Never
my
came
original...
back after 2006.
Yeah, well, duh, because... Here's the thing is, not everybody, like, you know, not everybody was somebody that would just post YouTube videos, you know, all the time, right? A lot of people would post YouTube videos commonly, but that was people that actually wanted to make shit, right? Most of the time, this is how people usually used YouTube. They just, like, posted random things, and they just, like, you know, and they just did it for themselves. They didn't do it for, like, an audience. Back then, social media was literally meant to show your friends, and that's it. Like, that's the craziest thing is, you want something that is funny or interesting, you show people that you knew in real life. That's the thing is, YouTube nowadays, people just kind of watch whatever they watch on YouTube and don't show each other videos anymore, right? But that was a super common thing back then. Back then, you would pull up a YouTube video and show your friend and be like, you know, you would, like, go on your, like, home computer and you'd be like, hey, check out these funny YouTube videos we made, right? Or that, not made, but these funny YouTube videos, like, we, you know, that we found, and then you'd watch them, right? It was a community experience. And now, it is just YouTube. It's just now, like, YouTube is just now, like, content, right? Like, it's now, like, the creator and the viewer now, right? You know, it's now, like, a place for your own
Bro had his
personal
feet
experience.
in that video.
Did he? I didn't notice that. I don't know, man. It's just so odd. Oh, he did. You ain't wrong. That's so wild, man.
Not that.
That one? It's the clouds and shit. This is so weird, dude.
Foot Finder.
Finder, oh god. This is so interesting. Like, it's so weird, dude. It just reminds me so much of old YouTube, man. Was it good? Not entirely. Honestly, this was most of YouTube. So let me be frank here. So when people talk about old YouTube, they don't
Hey, you
mean
didn't get to see his feet yet.
they don't mean that channels like they don't mean the channels like where they don't mean channels like this, right? They obviously mean the old skit videos, the old planned channels, everything that was like channels that were planned, right? Not necessarily planned, but like things that people are making fun things off of, right? Technically, people don't miss this part of YouTube. Frankly, I kind of miss that, but would I go back to this? No. Because here's the thing is 90% of YouTube was this, and the other 10% was like stuff that you were trying to get like relatively close for, right? As back then you would search like, you know, back then you would search what? Like, you would search, like, I don't know, how you say it? You would search, like, I don't know, let's say, like, you're searching, like, Assassin's Creed, right? Now, essentially, what would happen is you get, like, one video is Assassin's Creed, like, gameplay. Then you get another video that's, like, kind of relevant to Assassin's Creed, that's, like, a little straying. And, like, it's kind of doing something a little bit more unique with it, like, maybe, like, a skit or something. And then you get the ones that, like, are not very close to Assassin's
might be
Creed,
sick.
but slightly have like slight relevance to it. And then after that, you just get like a bunch of fucking
Hey, with which
videos.
program do you animate?
Adobe. How'd you say it? Yeah, and then, then you go from, then it would just give you like just random shit, right? And essentially, your random shit would get you into like just like new things, right? That's how the cycle went when you went on YouTube. You always used the search bar at the time because you wanted to like look for something specific all the time. And on occasion, because of that search bar, you would go from that thing to maybe seeing these interest things and being like, well, I'm not too interested in this. But then there'll be things that vaguely were close to it that would lead you to random shit. And then you'd be like, wow, this new stuff is actually interesting, right? I now have a new interest, right? That's how YouTube used to work. Nowadays, it's just kind of like, yes, I'm interested in this one thing, and whatever's in my recommended, I'll just watch it, right? Now, don't get me wrong, you can still be interested in new things, but you have to want new things. What? When? Has it been 2 hours? Oh my god, it has been 2 hours. Okay. Am I crazy? That was not an hour. Was it? Was it an hour? That can't be right. When did you guys play the last ad? Dude, what the fuck?
Ads can suck my dick.
Wait,
Okay, back.
Okay, hold on. Was that an hour? That didn't feel like an hour. It shouldn't have been an hour. It should have been shorter. Like, the ad should only pop up every hour. That's really annoying. Also, how you doing, K-Muns? How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's just like, it's crazy to me because it's like, I don't know. Old YouTube at least felt more communal. I'll say that for sure. It's kind of similarly been like this, but also at the same time, like, it was more of a communal experience, and now it's not, so, I don't know. Old man yelling at clouds sense a thing, but yeah, I don't know, man. It is crazy, though, to see this kind of thing, though.
I feel icky and my throat hurts. Frowny face.
God.
Take medicine.
Japan was so... Here's the craziest thing, too. What's kind of insane is how much Japan has changed from, like, the early 2000s to, like, now, dude. It's so much more, like, it's so pleasant to be there now. It's absolutely wild, man. People say that it's kind of strange, but I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of amazing that Japan has, like, a good economy, a good world, like, a good system,
FRR.
a good everything, except for their work environment sucks ass, though. They still burn out their workers like high hell and still treat them like shit. But, other than that, it is amazing how the Japan economy, like, it's crazy how much, like, Japan went from...
I want to live there, but quitting a job sucks.
Yeah. Well, here's the cool thing, though. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, Japan's job, like, what do you call it? Japan's job status there kind of sucks, right? Their bosses have too much power, and it's really bad.
I find you and make you take medicine. Sad face.
Right? Take medicine. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, right? Like, it's one of those things where, like, other than that, it's a beautiful place, right? but they still have one big kink to get rid of, right? And that's just it, right? Is that problem, right? Australia, on the
No,
other hand,
It's gonna wake my mother up.
Australia, on the other hand, probably. Here's the thing: is I would say get a bunch of buddies if you can, and move to Australia and get like a customer service job, at least for a bit, because like honestly,
Tell mama
like
needed cause you sick.
because Australia seems to be like doing really well right now. Even though there's a lot of problems happening, they're at least fighting for it, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay,
I used to want to live in Australia when I was young, but I found out the spiders.
Yeah, that's the problem is, right? Like, it's all like the fucking deadly ass animals, and you can't have a gun, so you can't just kill the fucking animals. But apparently, if you actually live in the area where there's like living in like the rural areas, you're allowed to have guns. It's just not in the non-rural areas. You're not allowed to have guns. Like in cities, you're not allowed to have guns, apparently.
I fucking hate spiders except jumping spiders.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
Most spiders are fine. It's just the black widows that you have to watch out for. The poisonous ones you just have to watch out for. Most of them are passive. They're completely okay. The problem is I had
They have the deadliest spider there, so I think I'll pass on living there.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about it, right? I don't want to live in the UK because they're having the same problem as the United States, so, But I'm like, I don't know, man. I might need to go move to Australia at least and fucking at least, try to fight off, just fight off the animals rather than fighting off the fucking people. Because,
But koalas are so cute.
Oh, dude, koalas will rip your fucking face off, dude. They're mean, dude. Remember, koalas are bears.
Spiders are so creepy, and I've got a panic attack from PPL wearing realistic spider avatars in for chat.
Remember, koalas are bears. They will still maul the shit out of you. They suck. Just like pandas suck, right? Pandas suck and they don't need to live anymore, but for some odd reason...
But they're cute.
But they're,
Yeah.
for some odd reason, they're trying to keep pandas staying a thing, even though pandas are, like, lazy as fuck and don't do anything for the environment, so, we should totally get rid of
I
pandas.
like red pandas.
Red pandas, on the other hand, sure. I'm talking about, like, the basic, like, black and white pandas. The black and white pandas, dude, are fucking so stupid. We shouldn't have to keep fucking, like, I don't know. Those pandas shouldn't be around, bro. Honestly. They shouldn't. I don't think those pandas should be around. They're too, what do I call it? They're too,
But I still want pandas in Minecraft.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a video game, sure. You can still have an extinct species in Minecraft. You can have dodos in Minecraft, and, like, that's okay, right? Just specifically, though, pandas, in reality, I don't know, dude, we just need to let them die. Like, honestly. Red, orange, okay, yeah, so...
Joking.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Dude, red pandas, sure, but regular the Asian pandas, like the black and white pandas, those ones, dude, yeah, they need
But
to.
tigers are cool.
Tigers are fine. That's fine. They actually do shit, right? I didn't say anything bad about tigers.
I've seen dinosaur horror in Minecraft.
Hold on. White pandas. Let's see what the names are. Hold on. The black and white pandas. Can you figure out what their breed name is? They're called panda bears. Oh, yeah. It's a panda. Red pandas are called red pandas, and pandas are just called pandas. That makes sense. Okay, never mind.
Lame ass name.
Yeah.
Talk, bruh.
Well, here's the thing: is red pandas are called pandas, and then pandas are like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, because they're a type of bear, but I just thought there was like another name for them, but I guess not. I don't know, dude. I was being dumb there. Don't criticize me. I promise that was not like what I don't know. I wasn't. It's 1 a.m, okay? Give me a break. I've been up since 8 a.m.
With ABT kangaroos.
What about
Pandas are pandas. Red pandas are red pandas.
kangaroos? Like beat the shit out of their prey. You know, they're not lazy, right? You know, they're not useless pieces of shit, right? You know, that's the difference. Like everything has like a survival cycle, right? But pandas on the other hand, they don't need to exist, dude. The only reason why they exist is literally because humans try to keep them alive.
NBM.
And I hate that shit, right? You know.
Kangaroos are jacked, bro.
Yeah, duh. I know. Orange, uh, yellow, green. Yeah, well, I mean, the funniest thing too that's hilarious is people think that kangaroos use their feet, but they don't. They use their arms. They like actually fucking
They
punch
cute, but they're
people.
fucking terrifying. Speaking of protectiveness.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. They're very mean. I mean, you know, they're like ducks here, man. Ducks here, it's like, yeah, sure. Ducks look cute, geese look cute, but geese are fucking assholes, dude. Geese are such
Koalas aren't
dicks.
bears.
Like you want the like equivalent of like you want the equivalent of like what do you call it?
Wasps don't need to exist.
Oh yeah, wasps definitely don't need to exist. Wasps and mosquitoes. Can we get rid of mosquitoes? That would be nice. You know, mosquitoes don't need to exist. I really would like to for us to deal with get rid of mosquitoes.
Wasps and
Red,
hornets are not
orange,
needed.
yellow, green, blue, and then purple. Yes. Wasps are not needed.
Wasps are assholes.
Oh yeah, dude, wasps are dicks. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Fuck. Hold on. I didn't do this right. I need to spread this out more. Red. So red, orange, green, blue, purple. Fuck. What? Red,
Yes,
orange,
get rid of mosquitoes.
green, blue, purple. Okay. got it.
Koalas are marsupials, not bears.
Oh. I did not know that.
Only bees are useful with making honey.
Only bees are useful with making honey. Well, here's the funny thing, though. Not all bees make honey, though. That's the funniest thing is, not all bees make honey, but all bees pollinate. Guess what? There are bees that pollinate that aren't honeybees. Honeybees are actually the most useless bee. Now, don't get me wrong, honeybees still, like, are useful, right? But here's the thing is, honeybees still have to take the nectar from the flower to, and, like, go make honey, right? And to be able to pollinate, right? They still pollinate
Yeah.
shit by accident, right? But other bees are way more useful than honeybees. Now, don't get me wrong, the honeybee is fine, right? You know, but the other bees are way more like they pollinate and they don't even take the nectar. They don't take much, right? They take
There
a
is kind
little
of bee
bit
that
of.
use flesh to make their hive.
They use flesh to make their hive. Bumblebees, maybe?
I was gonna say that in some way, but my brain went stupid.
Yeah. Honeybees are are not. They're not like, you know, they're not like terrible or anything like
Science
that.
with
They're just
color.
kind of. They're also like what do you call it? They're also just kind of the, you know. They're also just kind of, they're just one of the worst bees, you know. Again, bees are still bees, and I very much appreciate them, you know. I really wish that bees wouldn't fucking freak out the moment that you accidentally touch them and they just like immediately sting you and kill themselves, but you know, that would be great. But other than that, you know, like bees just, you know, I don't know. I wish that here's the thing is, like, that's also the problem, right? Like, bumblebees and let me see what the bee scale is,
Oh, I
because there's
also absolutely
hold
love
on.
domestic SILJ moths.
hold on, because there's also the green bees as well.
Silk.
Those ones are, hold on, all silk
Forager
bees,
vulture
yeah.
bees use meat to make their hives.
Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to remember all bees, right? Yeah, okay, the green bee, right? Sweet bees, yes,
I've been stung by a bee while having a sunburn.
yes,
Hurt
sweet
like hell.
Sweet bees luckily don't try to sting you don't sting you. Sweet bees are very good, honestly. The green sweet bees, they're very good at not the regular sweet bees, but the green sweet bees. They're very good at not stinging you. Honeybees are just very dumb. They end themselves so quickly. they full blown just like they like if they will freak out and they will immediately sting you, you know.
Bees or peas?
No, bees. Bees. Like, so here's a chart of bees, right? You know, hold on. Here's a chart of bees, right? The sweet bee is very intelligent. They don't really go near humans that often anyway.
Oh, lol.
But like
I like peas.
they don't freak out when you get close to them, right? They don't freak out if you're like trying to swat them away, right? You know, honeybees immediately try to sting you and they end themselves, and
They're
it's
so
like
cute.
like, and they don't need to do that, but they do that. And I'm like, God, why are you so dumb? It's like, stop like, don't kill yourself. It's like, don't end yourself. It's like you need to
Digger bee looks so
pollinate shit.
fluffy.
Digger bee. I think digger bees can be pretty like, where's the bumblebee? Isn't there bumblebees? Wait, where's the bumblebee on here? Oh my God. Holy flying fuck. That's a lot of bees. Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Cute, I am dying.
Oh my God.
UF ball OML.
There are so many bees. Holy shit. Hold on. Wait. Good God. Hold on. Jesus fucking Christ. That's so many bees.
OML.
Hold on. Wait. How many bees are there? That can't be right. I mean, these are just the North American bees. Holy shit. That's a lot of bees. Hold on. How many bee species are there? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. How many bee
Which one is the most fluff
species
ball?
are there? Let's find out. Hold on. Let's see. How many bees are there? Bees. Let's see. It's just regular bee. Yes, I know. I understand. Okay. Hold on. How many bee species are 20,000 bee species.
20,000.
Holy ballsack. That's a lot of bees. 4,000 of them are in the United States. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Okay. You know what, though? What's the bee population? Hold
Dear
on.
Lord.
What is the bee population, though? Let's find out. Because there's got to be, like, literal millions of them. What's the bee population? Bear population? No, sorry. Bee population in the United States. Let's find out. How many bees on estimate are there? There's about...
One time my sisters got chased by an Asian giant hornet 2 weeks before they were told on the news.
Ooh. Oh, 3.8 million colonies? That's really low.
Search up domestic silk moths. Not forcing.
Domestic
they're so
silk
cute.
moth.
What type of bee is the fluffiest?
Good question. I don't know. On domestic. Sorry, hold on. Domestic silk moth. Let's find out, shall we? Domestic silk
Moths, yippee.
moth. Oh yeah, I see these guys flying around everywhere, man. Yeah, these guys love flying into my fucking home and then never being able to get out. These guys straight up, like, moths are very dumb. These guys are very, very dumb. They love, like, they love just,
They're
like,
so cute.
they love flying into shit and, like, bashing themselves into...
Forager vulture bees, please.
Forager vulture bees? Hold on.
I want to smooch them, but they too small.
Yeah, dude, moths are very dumb. I feel very bad because it's like, they're so needed, right? But it's like, the problem is, you know, how do you say it? The problem is these guys, they like smack into shit so
I think
often.
That's an AI picture color.
Is
That
this?
moth picture.
This is AI. No, that can't be right. Oh my God, you were right. What? Oh my God, you were right. How the fuck did I not tell that that was AI? Holy shit. Wow, my vision is terrible. Hold on. That was AI? Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm, like, looking at that correctly. Let me see here. It looks just like it's photoshopped. Are you sure? Are you sure these guys aren't, like... Are you sure this is AI? I guess it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, because he looks all cardboardy. I just thought this was taken with like a really good camera. I mean, the leaf kind of
DRM.
makes sense. Are you sure this is AI? It doesn't look like it. But maybe it is. Is this AI? Wait.
I don't know. It looks AI though.
But I don't... It just looks like it's been photoshopped. That's it. God, I hope not. Yeah, this looks... Yeah, I don't know. These are real. But, yeah, I don't know. Hold on.
Look up the forager vulture beehive now please.
Forager vulture...
Too cute.
Oh, I did search up the forager
So.
vulture. Oh, vulture bee. Sorry, not math. That's, not moth. There we go. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. This guy looks cool. Whoa, he looks so cool. Whoa. Whoa, he looks like fucking, he looks like he looks like a Sith. Whoa. This guy looks cool. What? This guy looks badass. God damn. These guys look cool. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hold on.
The Reaper in bee form, oh god.
God damn, he looks badass, man. God damn, this guy looks cool. Holy shit. My god, the Sith Lord has arrived. Good god, that's a lot of bees on one flower. Why does this look like flesh? The hell? Why does the flower look like it's fleshy? Yeah, why is... What a...
Look at the forager vulture beehives.
Oh god, okay, hold on.
Cool but icky creepy.
Yeah.
After if H wants search up termite queens.
Beehives. Whoa. What's this black shit around it? It's flesh? Really? Oh, whoa. What? Huh. They still make honey, too? Wait, they have honeycombs. Wait, really? Ultra bees make honeycombs? I didn't know that. Oh my god, wow, that is scary. They probably... What
No
if they...
more creepy bugs please for the love of god.
Well, they probably make it out of, like, dead skin, though. Hold on. Hold on.
You. Trypophobia kicking in 1-1.
What? What's, material? Material do forager vulture bees make their hive? Their hive out of... Let's find out, shall we? Hold on. Do not create hives from traditional materials like wax. Oh yeah, wax, not honey. How am I saying? Instead, they produce a substance small to royal jelly from protein-rich secretions of their, oh my god, hypofairy, farin, on, hypopharyngeal, or geal, hypopharyngeal, or geal, glands, which is derived from carrion they consume. This is a substance is stored in a pot-like containers with their nest and is used for their young. Interesting. Hold on. So let's see. What is their diet? Hold
The
on.
hives are made out of meat.
Hold on. Hold on. The hives are made out of meat? I literally just looked it up. Hold on. What forager... So yes, it's made out of their meat, though. Not necessarily, oh, meat-loving vulture bees. Oh. Yeah, they like meat. So, hold on. What do they eat, though, is the question. What is in a vulture bees diet? Let's find out, shall we? No, not vulture. Vulture bees diet. Let's see.
Not forcing to search up termite queens.
Oh my god, okay. Vulture bees primarily feed on rotting meat. Oh, from various animal carcasses. They also mix this meat with surgery plant products to create a protein-rich substance which is used for food for their colony. So they eat dead skin. They eat like dead food. Huh. So yeah, I mean,
Oh, interesting.
that's actually terrifying then, because like human beings like like shed dead skin all the time. You may not recognize this, but your human beings always like shed dead skin like every
no more
minute.
creepy bugs. Dash.
They shed dead skin every like couple minutes or so. You just don't see it. It's like always really thin. Yeah, so you could easily attract like a fuckload of vulture bees just by walking around. Yeah. Luckily, they only like your dead skin, but yeah, that's you could get a hive really easily made because you are simply a human being. Because it's like ooh, this creature has like unlimited dead skin coming from him. So let's we'll just collect all the dead skin and make it into. They could literally make it out of human dead skin. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, they could just make it out of human dead skin and be like, all right, here we go. Here's our hive. And because we're bees, we're aggressive as shit. So, you know, it's like because we're bees, we're like super aggressive, you know, and we're very protective of our fucking hive. We're gonna attack you. So, that's kind of interesting though. Yeah. So yeah, they just eat from dead animal or like dead skin and dead meat, rotting meat. That makes sense. So essentially, yes, if you so yeah, I guess you'd have to be really careful with vulture bees because yeah, they if you find out vulture bees, you better be calling the freaking beekeeper real quick because they'll like be able to easily make like they'll go into your house probably very often and try to like get your dead skin to like go make their hive. Yeah, that's terrifying, dude. Yeah, they'll have every incentive to come.
My neighbor is a beekeeper.
That makes sense. Bees are good for us. It's just holy shit. Yeah, they're just obviously like very protective, which makes sense, you know. They're very protective, which they should be, and I'm glad they are. I'm glad they're like very protective of their stuff because like, you know, since they do that shit, they're also like able to keep themselves away from like predators, right? You know, they're able to keep themselves away from like, or they're able to like fight back like with bears and shit, right? You know, I mean, bears obviously are resistant to them, but they're able to fight off like other bad things, right? You know, things trying to take their shit, right? You know.
It sucks though cause I have a hot tub and they're attracted to water so we had like 200 dead bees in our hot tub.
Are they? Wait, bees are attracted to water? Wait. I know flies are for some odd reason and love like nose diving into water, but hold on. Are bees attracted to water? Hold on. They're attracted to chlorine for some odd reason. I know that. Are bees attracted to water? They really like chlorine for some odd reason. I don't know why. Hold on. I do remember that. Hold on. Are they attracted to water? Let's find out.
pH then it's chlorine.
pH, then it's chlorine. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Chlorine.
Yeah. They freaking love heading towards chlorine for some odd reason. I don't know why. They just really like that shit for some odd reason. Attracted to water sources. Collect water for two primary reasons: to dilute. Okay, so they collect water too. So, okay, are they attracted to chlorine though? Hold on. So I swear they really weirdly like the smell of chlorine, and I don't know why. Yes, yep, they love the smell of chlorine. Yep, they love chlorine. Holy shit, yeah, they love chlorine. Okay, yep. It's exactly what I said. It's the smell of chlorine. Yep. They love the smell of chlorine, which is why they're so attracted to swimming pools, because like the chlorine like makes.
Yeah, then it's chlorine.
Yeah.
Chlorine doesn't smell that bad though.
Well, it doesn't smell bad to us, but to them, like it's made with like a bunch of shit it's made with like a bunch of random things that are like sweet smelling. So it's like it's good smelling, right? Like if you were to like spray like Febreze into your home, a bee would love that shit, right? Because it would smell like good, it would smell like really good. So bees like fly toward. It's the reason why they like sugary drinks, right? Like they smell the sugar and they're like, ooh, 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 sugar. I gotta go have some
Search
sugar.
up termite queens /NF.
They love sweet smells, you know. Like their senses to sweet smells are super fucking high. So they love that kind of shit. Hold on, termite
Sugar
queen?
or drugs?
Yeah, pretty much, dude. They fucking love sweet smells, dude. You know, that's what the unfortunate thing is, as human beings also love sweet things. So it's like they love good smelling things too. So bees just, it heightens the senses for bees to come out to, oh, geez, termite. Yeah, those are termites, all right. God, yeah, these little fucking wood-eating fuckers. Yeah, they eat a lot of shit. They just eat anything. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I've seen termites before. Yeah, these little slug motherfuckers. Yeah, what do you call it? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Bees love fucking,
They nasty and the queens are fat AF.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Well, yeah, it's
I've heard sugar is just a drug that's legal and children can have it in a random VID.
having in a random vid. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Sugar is like drugs, dude. It's bad for you like drugs. It makes you addicted like drugs. It does a lot of things like drugs, right? You know, let's be honest, sugar is
Sugar rush.
just drugs, you know. It's just legal drugs. That's just it, you know. That's pretty much what happens, right? It's just completely legal drugs instead. Yeah, but you
Wait,
know.
what true?
Wait, what? True? Yeah. Well, yeah, duh. I mean, think about this for a second, right? Like, what do you do with drugs, right? You like, you know, you smoke it, you know, you put it in like with a weed, you put into like candy and shit, right? You put into candy and cookies and baked goods, and then you put it into like, you know, you put into, sometimes depends on what you want to put into, but yeah, you know, you put into a bunch of things and you like
I crave sugar.
and you like consume edibles, right? With sugar, it is exactly the same thing, right? Like, you know, it's just basically,
I don't think ABT the things I eat besides when I think ABT my allergies.
yeah, like sugar is just basically like drugs, right? Like think about the problem that people have with drugs, right? They get highly addicted to it. They can't stop, and like they need extreme help if they need to, like, you know, if they need to stop, aka, you know, in this case would be a doctor. And then they also, like, you know, if they don't stop, they'll have medical problems, right? Sugar ticks all those boxes, right? Sugar is just drugs, you know. It just is, right? You know, it's just legal drugs. That's it, you know. People may not want to think that, but think about it. It makes you obese. That's also another thing, right? It gives you it could give you a disease. It could make you fat, and it can make you addicted to it, right? You know. And like if you don't stop,
Children
it
have
has a long
24/7.
yeah, it has a long term.
If you chop it up, it looks like Coke.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it is. It pretty much is. It's just legal drugs. That's it, right? Like, now, does it fuck your body up as much as cocaine? Not necessarily, but obviously if you have too much of it, yeah, of course. Fucks up your body, dude.
Cracks new oaf.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, dude. It is just like drugs. It is crack. Pretty much, dude. It's just legal. That's the thing is, right? Anybody can consume it, right? And like, you know, but here's the best thing. Here's the thing about it too. You consume it and you feel worse. That's the difference, right? It has the same exact effect as drugs. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like people wonder why like people get addicted to drugs later. It's because of sugar. Let's be honest, like sugar is just that way, right? Because let's be honest, if you were like somebody that like, here's the thing is, I wonder if somebody that ate like veggies and like proteins and like healthy foods their whole life, like I wonder exactly if they would ever even consider eating sugar. The answer is probably no, right?
Watermelon
Because they would
sugar
never
high.
ever have to get like addicted, right? It's really hard when people, and here's the best thing about it. When you give up sugar, horny daddy, 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 horny daddy. Mommy, Anyway, all right. Yes. All right.
Worth
And
it, lol.
yeah. Yeah, dude. It's crazy how much
Color. You are singing voices. Great.
Oh God, no, it is not. I wasn't even singing there. I was just speaking. You know. EA. Well, I can't even do EA Sports right now. EA. Damn it.
Sarcasm.
EA Sport. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Fuck, I was doing it earlier today, and I fucked up. Hold on. Anyway, alright.
And yes, sarcasm.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, sarcasm. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. People have said that unironically before, and I'm like, I don't have a good singing voice.
Eats all you are food. I can make a train whistle sound.
Train whistle sound. Beautiful. Some good party trick.